From astonishing life transformations to unforeseen challenges, the journey of Bill Klein, Dr. Jen Arnold, and their children Will and Zoey has been nothing short of extraordinary. After years away from the spotlight, fans have been left wondering, what really happened to the beloved family from the little couple asterisk? Asterisk buckle up, because their latest chapter will leave you stunned, inspired, and deeply moved. When the little couple first premiered on TLC in 2009, it wasn't just another reality show, it was a revelation. Audiences instantly connected with the heartwarming, real-life love story of Bill Klein and Dr. Jennifer Arnold. Unlike other series that thrived on drama, this show delivered something rare: authenticity, joy, and a celebration of resilience in the face of adversity. Bill and Jen's story struck a powerful chord. Both born with skeletal dysplasia, their lives were shaped by daily challenges. Yet their unwavering positivity, sense of humor, and boundless determination offered something truly special. They weren't defined by their condition, they were defined by their courage, ambition, and love. At the heart of the show was their incredible chemistry. Jen, a trailblazing neonatologist, and Bill, a sharp and witty entrepreneur, brought a refreshing dynamic to the screen. Their relationship, built on mutual respect, deep love, and shared dreams, offered a rare and beautiful portrayal of partnership at its best. Jen's medical career added even more depth to the series. As a neonatologist, she worked tirelessly to save the lives of the tiniest, most vulnerable patients, premature and critically ill newborns. Her dedication, intelligence, and compassion made her a hero to many, especially to young women aspiring to enter medicine or STEM. Meanwhile, Bill infused the show with charm and laughter. His entrepreneurial spirit came to life through ventures like his pet boutique, Rocky and Maggie's, named after their beloved dogs. His business savvy complemented Jen's academic drive, making them the ultimate power couple. But there was one dream they hadn't yet fulfilled: starting a family. The show followed their raw, emotional path to parenthood. Due to Jen's health risks, pregnancy wasn't an option. After a heartbreaking miscarriage via surrogate, the couple turned to adoption, a decision that would forever transform their lives. In 2013, they welcomed their son Will, from China. Viewers were captivated as the Kleins embraced parenthood with open hearts. Will, who also has dwarfism, quickly stole the hearts of fans with his bright smile and adventurous nature. Later that same year, they adopted their daughter, Zoey, from India. Her early days were difficult. She was shy, scared, and unsure of her new surroundings. But with endless love and encouragement from her new family, Zoey blossomed into a vibrant, joyful child. The bond between Will and Zoey became one of the show's most beloved highlights. For 14 unforgettable seasons, fans followed the Kleins through every milestone: birthdays, school days, family trips, and health challenges. The show never sugarcoated the realities of living with skeletal dysplasia. Bill and Jen were open about surgeries, physical limitations, and accessibility challenges, but they also showed how creativity and resilience can turn barriers into stepping stones. Millions of viewers watched Will and Zoey grow up before their eyes. Will developed a love for sports. Zoey discovered a passion for animals. Their sibling bond, filled with giggles, pranks, and hugs, delivered some of the show's most heartwarming moments. But in 2019, the unexpected happened. The little couple came to an abrupt halt. Fans were left in limbo. No official announcement. No farewell season. Just silence. Behind the scenes, a complex legal battle had thrown the show's future into uncertainty. The production company, LMNO Cable Group, was entangled in a dispute with Discovery Communications, TLC's parent company. Allegations of embezzlement, control struggles, and unresolved lawsuits stalled any possibility of new episodes. Then, as if that wasn't enough, the COVID-19 pandemic hit. Like countless other productions, the little couple faced impossible filming conditions due to lockdowns, travel restrictions, and health risks. And for Jen, who was working on the front lines as a neonatologist, there was simply no option to return to filming. Yet even as the cameras stopped rolling, Bill and Jen's story continued, and it was just as compelling as ever. After leaving Florida behind, the Kleins began a bold new chapter in Boston, Massachusetts. The move symbolized more than just a change in scenery. It marked a fresh start filled with opportunity, growth, and yes, challenges. They moved into a charming farmhouse-style home, perfect for their growing kids. Though Boston's colder climate was a big adjustment, the family embraced their new surroundings with open arms. But soon after settling in, they were faced with an unsettling ordeal: harassment. In a vulnerable social media post, Bill shared surveillance footage showing their home being targeted. It was a frightening reminder of the prejudice he's faced his whole life. But true to form, Bill chose to rise above it, using the experience to teach Will and Zoey a powerful lesson about standing strong in the face of hate. While Bill faced challenges at home, Jen was breaking new ground in medicine. She took on a groundbreaking role at Boston Children's Hospital as Executive Director of Immersive Design Systems. Her mission? To use cutting-edge simulation technology to train health professionals, improve care, and save lives. Jen's influence now reaches across the globe. In a recent humanitarian trip to Nigeria, she led pediatric medical training initiatives, empowering providers in underserved areas and advancing care for children in need. And she's not stopping there. Jen also hosts the Boston Children's Parent Cast, a podcast where she simplifies complex medical topics, shares parenting insights, and offers much-needed guidance to overwhelmed caregivers. Her warmth, clarity, and deep expertise have made the podcast a lifeline for many. At home, parenting remains Bill and Jen's greatest priority. As Will and Zoey grow into teenagers, they continue to flourish. Will is active in sports and recently attended a sailing camp. Zoey has taken up horseback riding and has a deep love for animals. Their parents support them unconditionally, encouraging them to chase their dreams, no matter the obstacles. And then there's Jen's most personal battle of all. In 2013, just as the family was finalizing Zoey's adoption, Jen received a devastating diagnosis: stage 3 choriocarcinoma, a rare and aggressive cancer. What should have been a joyous time quickly turned into a terrifying fight for survival. Her journey through chemotherapy was grueling, both physically and emotionally. Yet through it all, Jen never gave up. With Bill by her side and her children as her inspiration, she fought with everything she had. Eventually, she received the news she had longed for: remission. But Jen didn't stop there. She became a passionate advocate for cancer awareness, using her story to promote early detection, support research, and bring hope to others facing similar battles. She speaks at conferences, raises funds for research, and reminds us all that hope and healing are possible, even after the darkest of times. Her advocacy also extends to the dwarfism community. Through organizations like Little People of America, Jen continues to educate, inspire, and champion inclusivity. She is living proof that physical differences do not define your future. In addition to her passionate advocacy work, Jen recently stepped into yet another vital role, supporting her family in the devastating wake of Hurricane Helen. The powerful storm tore through Florida, leaving behind widespread destruction and affecting countless families, including several of Jen's own loved ones. Despite her already demanding schedule at Boston Children's Hospital, Jen didn't hesitate. She made it a top priority to travel to Florida and stand by those in need. True to who she is, Jen didn't limit herself to offering emotional support. She jumped into action. With sleeves rolled up and heart wide open, she helped organize critical relief efforts, played a key role in distributing essential supplies, and ensured that those affected had access to the medical care they desperately needed. For Jen, helping others has never just been a job, it's a calling. Her unwavering commitment to serving people in crisis is yet another powerful reflection of her resilience, compassion, and unstoppable spirit. Even as she navigates the complexities of her career, her advocacy projects, and her family responsibilities, Jen remains mindful of something equally important: her own well-being. She continues to prioritize her health, staying vigilant with regular checkups to ensure she remains in remission. But her dedication doesn't stop at physical health. Jen is also a strong voice for holistic wellness, stressing the importance of a balanced lifestyle, effective stress management, and nurturing mental health. Through it all, Jen pushes forward with grace and strength, showing again and again that she's a force to be reckoned with. Whether she's saving newborns in the NICU, advocating for inclusivity at national medical conferences, or helping hurricane victims rebuild their lives, Jen is making an extraordinary impact on the world around her. Meanwhile, let's talk about Bill Klein, a man whose entrepreneurial drive has always been clear. His Houston-based pet boutique, Rocky and Maggie's, stands as a testament to his dedication, creativity, and love for animals. Named after the couple's beloved rescue dogs, the boutique has grown into much more than a retail store. It's become a passion project aimed at offering premium pet products, expert grooming services, and a welcoming community space for pet lovers. Since its opening, Rocky and Maggie's has developed a loyal customer base, with many fans of the little couple dropping by to support Bill's dream. However, the past year brought an unexpected challenge. The store was forced to temporarily close. While Bill hasn't shared many details publicly, speculation among fans pointed to possible vandalism. His noticeable absence from social media during this time only added to the mystery, sparking more questions than answers. Although the exact circumstances behind the closure remain unclear, it was evident that something serious had disrupted daily operations. The setback was undeniably difficult for Bill, who has always been deeply involved in every aspect of the business. But he remained determined. Rocky and Maggie's had become a cherished part of the local community, not just for its curated pet products and stylish apparel, but for its commitment to hosting adoption events and supporting rescue organizations. To Bill, this boutique has never been just about business. It's always been about making a meaningful difference in the lives of pets and their people. After what must have been an exhausting and emotional period, the boutique triumphantly reopened. Though Bill hasn't said whether additional security measures were implemented, what matters most is that the store is once again thriving, and customers are thrilled to return. While rebuilding Rocky and Maggie's, Bill has also stayed grounded in what matters most: his family. As a devoted father to Will and Zoey, he's continued to put his children first. Raising two teenagers is no small task, especially while managing a business, but Bill remains hands-on, present, and supportive, never allowing professional stress to interfere with his role as a dad. Recently, however, online rumors have surfaced suggesting that Bill and Dr. Jen Arnold might be heading toward divorce. Let us be very clear, there is absolutely no truth to these rumors. Despite the speculation swirling around social media, there is no credible evidence indicating any trouble in their marriage. In fact, quite the opposite is true. Their social media feeds continue to show a couple who are not only committed to one another, but who celebrate each other with joy and love. They frequently share heartfelt posts, marking anniversaries, family milestones, and even simple everyday moments. Their bond remains one of strength, unity, and mutual respect, a partnership built on trust and shared purpose. And while Bill and Jen are busy balancing their careers, passions, and parenting duties, their children are growing up fast. Fans who once watched Will and Zoey take their first steps on the little couple can hardly believe how much time has passed. Today, Will is 14 and Zoey is 13, both blossoming into remarkable young individuals. Zoey, the younger of the two, has been especially open about her interests and personality, delighting fans with her love for the color purple and her all-time favorite movie, The Lion King. Her radiant spirit and boundless curiosity shine through in everything she does, from exploring new hobbies to expressing her vibrant sense of self. Meanwhile, Will has found his stride in sports. He's embraced basketball and actively participates in the Little People of America, LPA, Sports League, where he's been developing his skills and confidence. But his adventurous streak doesn't stop there. This past summer, Will attended a sailing camp, where he learned to navigate the waters of Boston Harbor. Sailing is no easy feat. It demands patience, focus, and courage. The fact that Will took on such a challenge speaks volumes about his determination and adventurous nature. Together, Will and Zoey continue to grow and inspire. And while Bill and Jen may no longer appear regularly on television, they still offer fans meaningful glimpses into their lives. Their journey as a couple, as parents, and as advocates continues, full of resilience, joy, and purpose. So, what about the return of the little couple? Since the show went off the air, fans have been eagerly waiting for news about a possible comeback. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the hope remains strong. In the meantime, the Klein-Arnold family continues to live their story, off camera, but no less impactful, reminding us all of the strength that comes from love, perseverance, and embracing life's journey together. If you've enjoyed this update, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.